ready.
Welcome to Adams Cable sports coverage of the Lackawanna Football Conference Division III High School Football Game of the Week. And today from Lakeland, it's the Montrose Meteors versus the Lakeland Chiefs, brought to you by Adams Cable Service, by Dominic's Pizza, NJS Systems and Controls, Route 6 Mayfield, Lawrence A. Gabriel Funeral Home and Cremation Services Incorporated, with locations at 74 North Main Street and 2 Hospital Street, Beston's Auto Body and Collision Center, Tonkin Auto Supply, your Napa Auto Parts store, Nick's Excavating and Paving, Tom's Floor Shop, Main Street Childs, Lieber and Bonham Electrical Contractors Incorporated, Carbondale Road, Clark Summit, by Gerry's Tire and Auto Service. And the starting lineups for today's game are presented by Roselle Department Store. Welcome to the Adams Cable High School Football pregame show. Alongside Glenn Muskowski, I'm Steve Young. It is Week 8, and today we are here at Lakeland for Montrose and Lakeland. Since Week 3 loss to Dunmore, Lakeland has reeled off 5 wins in a row, Glenn, and they're looking for number 6.
Well, they're 7-1, Steve, and of course Montrose is struggling with a 1-7 record. So it's going to be the team that's trying to find an identity against a team that's looking to get ranked in the playoffs.
For the Montrose Meteors, they got off to a good start last week against the Carbondale area Chargers on a time-consuming drive, but then mistakes and turnovers really hurt them.
Well, it did, Steve. They scored. They took almost 8 minutes to score their first touchdown, methodically going down the field. And then Carbondale scored, and then Montrose in one play comes right back and scores. And then it seemed like they just turned the faucet off, and it was just all Carbondale from then on.
So for Lakeland, they're looking for another win here tonight. They will be in the District 2 playoffs. It's just a matter of where they will be seated. So we have all of the action of tonight's game coming up after this timeout here on Adams Cable High School Football. What does it mean to be an expert? Does it mean getting the job done right? Or being able to pinpoint a problem and quickly find a solution? Whatever the meaning, the team in NJS are your experts in hydraulic and pneumatic components. So whether you need a custom hose built on the spot or a cylinder repaired from the ground up, the experts at NJS are there when you need them. And with the area's largest hose and fittings warehouse, NJS has thousands of the parts you need in stock and ready to go. NJS Route 6 Mayfield, online at njsco.com. NJS is proud to call this area home and proud to sponsor our area athletes on Adams Cable Channel 7. The Gabriel family and the staff at Lawrence A. Gabriel Funeral Home and Cremation Services Incorporated of Carbondale send best wishes to our local athletes and teams for a successful season. In your time of need, call 282-1219 for the ultimate in professional service from Lawrence A. Gabriel Funeral Home and Cremation Services Incorporated, 74 North Main Street and 2 Hospital Street, Carbondale.
We're here today with head coach of Montrose, Eric Nichols. Coach, you had signs of brilliance last week against Carbondale in that first half. The methodical 7:58 run down the field, and then Carbondale comes back. Then you come back in one play and go 77 yards, and then you seem to falter after that. Can you give us a little? How are your team?
Well, we try to get better every day. I mean, I wish I was a psychic and read their minds. The last month we've been able to move the ball real well against whoever, whether it was Dunmore or Mid-Valley. Last week against Carbondale. Our biggest problem's been turnovers.
Absolutely,
last week we went for 2 there on our second possession. We're up 15-6. Unfortunately, in the beginning of the year we were moving the ball well. Or not moving the ball well, but playing pretty good defense. Now that we can move the ball, we're not playing defense very well, so that was the focus this week. But yeah, we got to take care of the football. We're up 15-6 there. They score to get it within 1, and then we come out and have back-to-back turnovers, and then we're playing catch-up the rest of the game.
Exactly. Now, you're playing a pretty good Lakeland team tonight.
Absolutely.
What do you have planned for this game? Again, same thing, I would imagine.
Yeah, I mean, we're going to come out. We're going to come out and play our game offensively and defensively. stressed all week, taking care of the football and technique in our position on defense. They're one of the best teams we're going to face this year. I put them right up there with Dunmore, and we can't give them opportunities, by turning the ball over.
Well, you're certainly correct, and good luck to you tonight.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Appreciate it.
Care.
Enjoy the feel of deep, rich luxury. Get the drama of radiant color and experience the timeless beauty, comfort, and durability of carpeting from Tom's Floor Shop in Childs. Tom's Floor Shop offers a large selection of hardwood, laminate, vinyl, ceramic tile, and carpeting on display in their showroom. Rely on Tom's Floor Shop for expert installation. All roads lead to where great floors begin. At Tom's Floor Shop, Exit 6 off the Casey Highway in Childs.
When your car does this, call us first.
Every job is perfect or it doesn't leave the shop. That's the motto at Beston's Auto Body and Collision Center in Carbondale. In an accident, remember, it is your car and your choice to choose your repair center. Call Beston's Auto Body and Collision Center in Carbondale, well known for integrity, safety, and craftsmanship. For more information concerning your rights and the 10 things you need to know before having your car repaired, go to their website, bestonsautobody.com. Good luck to all area teams from Tony, Mike, Jeff, and the staff at Beston's Auto Body and Collision Center, Gordon Avenue, Carbondale.
There's some cool new stuff out there. Cars that drive themselves, phones that talk to us.
There's a cafe behind you.
And now TV everywhere. That's right, Lucky Adams Cable Service customer. Now you can watch channels from your TV package just about anywhere on just about any device. Catch your favorites in the waiting room, coffee shop, break room, the airport, wherever. TV everywhere. It's a cool extra service for no extra cost. Visit adamscable.com and sign up today.
We're here with Jeff Wasilchuk, head football coach of the Lakeland Chiefs. Coach, 7-1, 2 games left. Can you give our listeners a brief rundown of the District 2 playoffs and where you stand? Let's suppose the season ended today. How would everything fill out for you?
The way I understand it, Glenn, if it ended today, Dunmore would be the 1 seed, we'd be the 2. I believe Riverside would be the 3 and Mid-Valley would be the 4. I think that's the way it would go, if it ended today.
All right, so now you have 2 games left. You have a game like with Montrose. Montrose had looked pretty good against Carbondale last week. They have some good runners, and of course you have a good Mid-Valley team and Mid-Valley next week. So you have your work cut out for you, I'm sure.
Yeah, there's no gimmies on the schedule. Every week's a big game. Now you get into playoff time. You want to make sure you're getting better every week. You don't want to go limping into the playoffs and stuff like that. So
and of course you want to be as healthy as you can be. Also.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. Oh, good luck to you tonight, and have a good one.
Nix Excavating and Paving of Carbondale is committed to providing professional service in residential and commercial excavating, land clearing and demolition, foundations, driveways, sidewalks, and utility lines. Enhance your property with new paving and seal coating, mulch, or stone. For expert service on your next project, count on Nix Excavating and Paving Carbondale. Tonkin Auto Supply, your Napa dealer in Carbondale, has been serving the area for over 36 years with the largest inventory of automotive replacement parts and accessories. Experience Napa know-how with knowledgeable customer service from Glenn Garth and the staff at Tonkin Auto Supply in Carbondale. Your Napa know-how folks.
Napa know-how. Napa know-how. Napa know-how. Napa know-how.
A trip to Gerry's Tire and Auto Service in Carbondale means you get confidence and peace of mind knowing that your vehicle is repaired by qualified technicians. Gerry's offers brand name tires and wheel alignment, brake service, oil changes, computer diagnostics, and Pennsylvania safety inspection and emissions testing. Call 282-TIRE or visit their website jerrystire@gmail.com. For dependable, efficient service, visit Gerry's Tire and Auto Service in Carbondale. Before or after the game, enjoy pizza from Dominic's Pizza with locations on Main Street, Carbondale, and Washington Avenue in German. Their many varieties of delicious pizza means there's always an old favorite or a new tasty treat. Check out their menu of favorites including subs, hot wings, chicken parm, stromboli, cheesesteaks, and much more. Order by calling Dominic's Pizza in Carbondale at 570-282-5128 or Dominic's in German at 570-876-5858 with delivery service available. For the best pizza, wings, classic subs, and more, visit Dominic's Pizza of Carbondale in German.
Back to the gridiron for more Adams Cable High School football.
Welcome back to Lakeland Stadium for Week 9 of Adams Cable High School football. It is Montrose and Lakeland. And now, the starting lineups for today's game, presented by Roselle Department Store in Carbondale, your school uniform headquarters for Carbondale area, Lakeland, Forest City, LaSalle Academy, Holy Cross, Valley View, and Mid-Valley. In addition to prompt laundry and dry cleaning services, check out the hot new styles of fall apparel, all on display at Roselle and Carbondale. Going to a formal affair or special occasion? Let the experience of Sam Kalura work for you with a perfectly tailored tuxedo by Sarno & Son. For unsurpassed quality, style, and value, rely on Roselle Department Store, where Sam and the staff are proud to present your starting lineups for today's game between Montrose and Lakeland. And for the Lakeland Chiefs, they will get the football, right, Glenn? They will receive. And your starting lineup for Lakeland: at tight end, it will be senior Kevin Johnson, Rob Bomba at split end. At left tackle, Eddie Cavalier, Terry O'Razi at right tackle, Chris Smeagol at left guard, Jonathan Nanowitz at right guard. Dylan Reeves will be at center tonight. Nico Perino will quarterback the Lakeland offense. Eric Furco at fullback. Cy Babcock and Mike Lowry will alternate at tailback. And Matt Pigeon will line up at flanker.
Of the national anthem and Lakeland's alma mater.
And now, from Lakeland, our national anthem.
The national anthem is Molly Fawcett.
We'll have our national anthem in just a moment, and as we continue along, we'll run down the starting lineups for you, brought to you by Roselle Department Store in Carbondale. For the Montrose defense, Seth Buckley will be at left end, Colin Mondi at right end, Rob Gregory will line up at nose guard, Zach Summers at left tackle, Devin Nash at right tackle, Maverick Timms will be at linebacker. We'll make a correction for you. At linebacker, it will be Colin Mondi, and Caleb Fruhan will be at right end. Michael Fabrizio at left corner, Zoe Castleberry at right corner, Caden Myers at strong safety, and at free safety, John Herman.
Stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streamed, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Beautiful rendition of our national anthem here at Lakeland, and we're set for high school football week number 9 here on this Friday night. Windy, rainy, cold, we've got it all, but Montrose and Lakeland coming up. So, Glenn, we expect Lakeland to set the tone for this one early, and we'll see how things play out.
Well, Steve, with their 1-2-3 punch on their offense with Babcock, Pigeon, and Furco, Montrose is really going to have to play a very, very tough defense, and the way they've been going, they haven't been really doing it. So this could be the table. You're right. The table can be set very, very early in this game.
And, of course, Montrose in their all-white uniforms set to kick off. And Chris Lewis will tee up the football. 2 are deep for Lakeland.
And number 8, Cy Babcock.
And back there, it's Pigeon, along with Babcock. So here we go with week number 9 of high school football. Hope you enjoy it here on Adams Cable, Channel 7. Next week, we will be at Mid-Valley for the season finale as Mid-Valley and Lakeland will battle.
What a road trip.
Yeah, a road trip. And that could be an interesting matchup.
Yeah, it depends. If Mid-Valley wins today, they'll be 5-4, and that I don't know if it's going to have much of an implication on where the standings are, but it will have some implication with some as for momentum going into the playoffs.
And Chris Lewis tees up the football, and here we go. Week number 9 of high school football is underway, and this is a very short kick, and it's recovered at midfield by Lakeland. And Lewis just could not get a good, solid kick on that, and Lakeland will benefit from it and have the football to commence this drive at the 50. Well, Nick, we talked about a wacky game between Carbondale and Montrose last week. Are we going down that same road this week?
Well, I can't be wrong all the time, but I'm going to think that they're going to stay pretty true to form. Although they call a pass.
And Lakeland opens it up with a pass to Matt Pigeon,
catching him.
There he goes.
Nobody going to catch him.
One play from scrimmage, and Lakeland has scored on a 50-yard pass play from Nico Perino to Matt Pigeon.
Glad you hit the nail right on the head. Nobody catching him.
That's for sure. As I said last time we saw Lakeland, Nick, I don't know of anybody in the last 10 years that gets around the end any faster than that boy does.
No, he is impressive.
Well, a very quick strike by Lakeland, and it will be Wesley Strong for the point after out of the hold of Nico Perino.
The previous generation of Pigeons weren't exactly known for their speed. They're great
there's a high snap, and Perino will roll out. He'll look into the end zone, and this pass will be picked off. So, with 11:50, 10 seconds into the ball game, it is Lakeland 6 and Montrose nothing on Adams Cable High School Football.
Enjoy the feel of deep, rich luxury. Get the drama of radiant color and experience the timeless beauty, comfort, and durability of carpeting from Tom's Floor Shop in Childs. Tom's Floor Shop offers a large selection of hardwood, laminate, vinyl, ceramic tile, and carpeting on display in their showroom. Rely on Tom's Floor Shop for expert installation. All roads lead to where great floors begin at Tom's Floor Shop, exit 6 off the Casey Highway in Childs. The action continues from the 50-yard line with Nick, Glenn, and Steve on Channel 7 High School Football.
One play from scrimmage, and Lakeland has a 6-0 lead on the 50-yard pass from Nico Perino to Matt Pigeon. Try for the point after was no good. High snap from center. Perino could not get it into the end zone. It was picked off by Montrose, and now Lakeland will kick it off. Here's the kick by Strong, end over end from the 15-yard line.
Castleberry.
This is the return by Zoe Castleberry, and he will take the football near the 28-yard line, and that's where Montrose will bring its offensive unit onto the football field for the first time tonight. Montrose is averaging about 17 points a ball game, as they will talk things over in the huddle, trailing 6-0. And Seth Buckley will lead Montrose to the line of scrimmage. And junior quarterback Maverick Timms set to run the offense. And and the officials will approach the football. Will they respot the football, Nick?
I'm not sure what's going on. He's talking to the
It
end.
looks like the chains are messed up or something over there.
Oh, I see.
Problem on the far side of the field.
Inferior equipment.
Glenn is on it tonight.
I'll tell you. Listen, I have to be.
Your swan song
this is
tonight.
it.
Where are you going next week?
I'm going to Hilton Head.
Oh, that's nice.
The annual Penn State trip and the annual Hilton Head. Normally we go in the middle of like the first week of November, but this, I guess, with the election, some of the guys have to come back for that. They have political obligations.
We'll leave it at that.
This looks like a serious problem with the chains over there. Get the channel locks out, guys.
You're right.
Hey, run over there, Steve, with that duct tape. We can do a lot.
Measure off 10 yards of duct tape. We'll be fine. And they,
listen, that's like a team meeting over there. Holy cow.
Wow. Can you imagine that? Nick, we talked about it. Had that feeling again. Well, here we are, folks. Opening moments, watching the fog roll by.
What, like, weren't they set up for Lakeland's possession?
You know what?
I mean, like, how all of a sudden did they just get tanked?
I don't know.
Is somebody in them?
Well, maybe Joby Fawcett will sing us a song or something. Joby says, "Trust me, that you don't want to hear it."
They should have a backup system over there. A backup set of chain. The chain gang should have a backup set of sticks over there.
That might be buried in the equipment room.
So the game is held up because of a malfunction with the chain gang on the far side of the field. And you know, Nick, I just took my tools out of the trunk of the car today.
Well, that's
to
why.
come to the game.
It's like getting a snowblower tuned up and it never snows.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4 officials
Hey, you might have it.
and 17 other guys over there. I think we have it now.
I think we made
smokes.
it.
So we only have 9.5 yards.
6-0, Lakeland, your leader, with 11:44 remaining here in the first quarter. And Montrose will try it again as they will approach the line of scrimmage. And junior quarterback Maverick Timms will survey the Lakeland defense. Timms will keep and is cut down right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. The Lakeland defense brought to you by Roselle Department Store. Rob Bomba at left end, Kevin Johnson at right end, Dylan Reeves at left tackle, and Eddie Cavalier at right tackle. Mike Lowry is the left outside linebacker, Cy Babcock at the right. Garrett Corner Usher at the left inside linebacker, and Eric Furco in there also. At left corner, Michael Romano, Matt Pigeon at the other corner, and Tyler Bilotis at free safety. Late pitch, the football is out, players battle for it, and it looks like Lakeland might have it.
Yep.
Kevin Johnson coming off an enormous game last week against Old
Johnson with that big recovery, and Lakeland is in business with the football at the Montrose 29-yard line.
Yeah, not exactly a perfect option pitch there from Timms, especially on a night like tonight where the ball could be slick most of the night.
You know, and that's what Coach Nichols was worried about. They give the ball up too many times in the course of a ball game and put themselves in a hole that most times they can't get out of.
And Lakeland will run its offense with a 6-0 lead. And just about a minute gone by here in the first quarter. And let's check this. Jake Gross to throw, and Gross will hit Kevin Johnson for a 29-yard touchdown.
Steve, you had to open your mouth tonight, huh?
Had that feeling again, Nick.
Like you're expecting Lakeland to run. 2 plays, 2 passes, 2 touchdowns.
12-0 your score, Lakeland.
From 2 different quarterbacks, no less.
So Jake Gross, the senior, comes up with a touchdown pass. And now Lakeland will try for 2. Furco will dot the I formation as Gross will take the snap and hand it off to Mike Lowry. And Lowry is in for 2.
Extra point attempt by Michael Lowry.
And Lakeland has taken a 14-0 lead over Montrose on Adams Cable High School football.
When you need electrical service, put your project in the capable hands of Lieber & Bonham Electrical Contractors of Clark Summit. Lieber & Bonham Electrical Contractors have the technology to make your facility energy efficient. They also specialize in automation and control, design, maintenance, installation, troubleshooting, and repair of commercial and industrial electrical systems. Lieber & Bonham Electrical Contractors provide reliable 24-hour emergency service. For dependable electrical service, rely on the professionals at Lieber & Bonham Electrical Contractors, Carbondale Road, Clark Summit.
Back at Lakeland, where the Chiefs are leading Montrose 14-0 with 10:59 to play here in the first quarter.
Back deep for Montrose.
And Lakeland will tee it up to our deep for the Montrose Meteors. Wesley Strong on the kickoff for the Chiefs. And Strong gets away a good kick. And it will bounce at the 20, bouncing around. Castleberry will pick it up, dancing around, and then Lakeland is all over him, as the spot will be near the 15-yard line.
Well, I think they knocked him back. Yep. Knocked him back to the 10, but you're right,
Tackle
Steve.
made by Johnson and Bamba on Zoe Castleberry.
Right at the 15-yard line.
Well, the umbrellas are out. People all bundled up here in rain suits. Cold night, rainy, fog rolling in, clears up. It's one of those evenings here at Chapman Lake.
Typical fall evening.
First down and 10, Montrose from its own 15-yard line. As Timms will hand it off, and they go up the middle for a very short gain. Colin Mondi carrying the football.
Well,
That's Colin Mondi.
it is tough just to handle that ball today. If they're going to try to option that out in this weather, this could be a disaster for them. Because Lakeland just follows that ball very well on the defensive side.
We'll gain on the last play, 2nd and 10.
Second down play as Montrose will come up to the line of scrimmage. And Timms will set them down. Timms on a handoff. And boy, that's a good running play as they will take it around left end and be very. Yeah, that was Timms with the football, and he gets the first down around the left side.
Yeah, picked up about 13 on that play.
Yeah, the way they were tackling the dive back, I thought the ball was on the ground.
Side back connect.
So Montrose will sustain the drive with the first down at the 30-yard line.
Make no mistake about it, though. Montrose can move the ball.
We saw that last week against Carbondale, Nick. But it's the turnovers and the mental mistakes that really hurt them.
Just at inopportune times.
Now they'll try the running attack again and shut down by Lakeland.
That's Maverick Timms with a
Well, for all of you listening in up in Montrose, great to have you on board tonight for Adams Cable High School football.
entire middle of the Lakeland line.
Lakeland's leading it 14-0 with under 10 minutes remaining here in the first quarter.
Lost the one on the play.
And Castleberry will be a wide receiver on the near side, as Timms will come up under center. Timms with a quick handoff, and this Lakeland defense that is only allowing about 12 points a ball game shuts him down.
Yep. Nothing from Monday in it.
Corner Usher, number 7.
Corner Usher's really been a catalyst for his defense this year. He's a very versatile player.
Yeah, he's done a good job. Only a sophomore, 6 foot, 201 pounds.
Yeah,
so
really good sized kid. I mean, we saw him in the Dunmore game. They had more of a gimmick defense they were playing, but he played nose tackle in that game.
Yeah, he did a good job also, really.
Yeah.
Third down and 11 from the 29. Timms on a late pitch. The ball's on the ground again. Players battle for it. Lakeland will have it. Furco recovers for the Chiefs.
By Lakeland, number 34, Eric Furco.
Yeah, Timms might have been better off just holding on to that
hanging
ball.
on to the
he had
football
positive
and-
yardage at that point. It wasn't a huge gain, but
First and 10 for Lakeland from the 31 of Montrose.
if you were in a punting situation, it's better than turning the ball over.
So Lakeland in good shape with the football, as it will be spotted at the Montrose 31, first down and 10. And this time Perino wants to throw, looking end zone. He's got a man open, and the pass is complete. for a 31-yard touchdown. Michael Romano on the receiving end of the pass from Nico Perino, and Lakeland leads it 20-0.
Well, I'll tell you what this does for Lakeland. Gives them confidence that they can throw the ball because, if they're so fortunate to go, into the playoffs and go far, maybe meet Dunmore again, you're going to need to throw the ball.
Yes.
And, and now, you make teams prepare for that.
Wesley Strong is on for the point after out of the hold of Perino. And Lakeland now has a 21-0 lead with 8:30 remaining here in the first on Adams Cable High School Football.
A trip to Gerry's Tire and Auto Service in Carbondale means you get confidence and peace of mind knowing that your vehicle is repaired by qualified technicians. Gerry's offers brand name tires and wheel alignment, brake service, oil changes, computer diagnostics, and Pennsylvania safety inspection and emissions testing. Call 282-TIRE or visit their website gerrystire@gmail.com. For dependable, efficient service, visit Gerry's Tire and Auto Service in Carbondale.
There's some cool new stuff out there. Cars that drive themselves, phones that talk to us.
There's a cafe behind you.
And now TV everywhere. That's right, Lucky Adams Cable Service customer. Now you can watch channels from your TV package just about anywhere on just about any device. Catch your favorites in the waiting room, coffee shop, break room, the airport, wherever. TV everywhere. It's a cool extra service for no extra cost. Visit adamscable.com and sign up today.
Welcome back to Lakeland, where the Chiefs are out to a 21-0 advantage over Montrose with 8 minutes and 30 seconds to play first quarter. Wesley Strong gets a high end-over-end kick from the 23-yard line. Short return for the Montrose Meteors' John Herman. And the Montrose offense will start this drive from their own 31. So Lakeland takes advantage of a couple of Montrose turnovers. They set the tone for the ball game on the first play from scrimmage from midfield on a 50-yard touchdown pass. And now they'll play some defense as Montrose will try to get their offense untracked.
Yeah, I mean, like we were saying before break, though. I mean, Lakeland, they're preparing to go into the playoffs right now. I mean, it is still the first quarter. You can't just tell your kids to keep running straight dives.
Right. Well, you're known as a running team, but this way, you start to put the pass out there, and everybody gets a little bit more comfortable, and now you could throw the football, and could pay dividends when you get in the playoffs.
I don't care what classification you're in, if it's just the first round of the district playoffs or if you're into the state playoffs. You have to throw the ball effectively.
Well, you saw that with Dunmore a couple of years
absolutely.
back.
They needed to, they couldn't.
With about 2 minutes left, they got the football and they couldn't pass.
Yeah, you need to.
So
in bad weather games, because I got news for you. In December, it's going to be like this.
2nd and 11 for Montrose. Timms will keep wrapped up by the Lakeland defense.
Hell,
a host of blue shirts in on the stop.
And I mean, I don't want to sound like we're getting ahead of the game here and things like that. But you know what? I mean, it takes pressure off of Badfinik and off of Lowry, who has got a broken hand. Let's face facts. You don't want to make these guys carry the ball 25 times a game because it does add up over a year.
I just don't think anybody expected this type of opening for a Lakeland team.
They've run 3 plays.
Yep,
That's
3 plays and 3 passes.
That's it. 3 plays.
Nearing the 7-minute mark remaining first quarter, 21-0 Lakeland. Toss play, Herman. Round the left side, he's got a first down across the 45-yard line of Montrose.
Stop by
17 yards.
But not before a first
John
down.
Herman, a junior, about 5'10", 160. In the lineup tonight with Colin Mondy.
47-yard line,
We saw Mondy run the football last week against Carbondale guys and did a good job.
Very good. Very effective. He's a good-sized kid. Montrose, and I'll say this probably more than once tonight, they're a young football team. Going against a team like Lakeland, you got to work on things. Run your offense. You can't get, you're not going to get no an air show, let's put it that way.
Well, on this running play, Montrose will lose some yardage.
Well, I think on that dive play, Nick, it's just so slow developing that Lakeland just swarming all over the ball carrier.
Well, Lakeland's blowing it up, at the initial line of scrimmage. I mean, they're tackling everybody more or less.
2nd down and 11. Montrose from its own 46-yard line. Zoe Castleberry will be a wideout at the bottom of your screen as Timms will run the offense. Timms on a quick hitter, and they go off the left side and get in across midfield into Lakeland territory.
Now that dive worked a lot more effectively this time.
Yeah, with Colin Mundy carrying the football.
You know, it was a quick hitter. They had a hole open up quick, and he got he was at 4 or 5 yards before anybody touched him.
Well, the problem Montrose has had is they're not consistent offensively, and they commit numerous turnovers. If they were able to correct those two problems, they'd be in much better shape.
Well, obviously, this early in the game, this is their most successful drive so far.
They're down in 5 for the Meteors, and a toss near side, and Nate Giles strung out on the play. Nowhere to go. Good defensive pressure by Lakeland.
Mike Lowry was right there waiting for him.
Brought down by number 4.
Now, if you're Montrose, I'm assuming you punt here.
Michael Lowry.
Try and make Lakeland play some offense. I know you're down 21, but it looks like they're going to go for it.
Yeah, we'll see what the call will be. Here's Montrose with Timms on 4th down. Timms under pressure, sacked. And Montrose will turn over the football to Lakeland on downs.
Sacked on the play.
Rob Bamba, from his defensive end position, came in to make the tackle for the Chiefs. And with 4 minutes and 54 seconds to play here in the first quarter, and Lakeland leading 21-0, they will take over possession of the football in Montrose territory at the Meteor 43.
If they throw the ball here again for a touchdown, I don't know what to say. I just really don't.
Well, what's going to happen now?
Dylan Reeves will lead Lakeland to the line of scrimmage. And Pigeon in motion. And it is Gross to throw, looking downfield, and the pass is just over the fingertips of Rob Bamba. He had to turn around for the pass and just couldn't haul it in double coverage.
Yeah, he got a little turned around, kind of lost his sense of where he was. That happens, though. I mean, they had good coverage on him, too. Now they're playing pass, which
right.
Obviously we know it's going to open up now.
Well, how about Jeff Wasilchak going with Gross and Nico Perino in this game?
Well,
as the senior quarterback, Jake Gross will run the offense. Gross hands it off. And there goes Lowry with the football, tries to turn it upfield, and then is drilled near the 31-yard line.
14 yards for Lowry.
Play by number 52, Seth Oakley.
Yeah, Lowry with that big cast on his right hand.
First down for Lakeland.
Yeah, reminds you of an Oakland Raiders lineman, right? Remember?
Joe
Who was that?
Jacoby from the Redskins used to have a big club on his hand.
Yeah. Ben Davidson from the Raiders.
But I think those guys didn't have broken bones. I just think they...
I think they had a cast on their hand, but they also had a...
It's probably concrete.
And Lowry will take the handoff and dives forward inside the 30.
Stop by number 52, Seth Oakley.
21-0 if you're just tuning in. Lakeland leads Montrose with just about 4 minutes to play, first quarter, on a rainy Friday night here at Lakeland Stadium.
Well, the wind is certainly shifting. It was going left to right when we started the game. It's almost coming from Milk Mountain at this point. You could feel it coming around here.
2nd and 8, Lowry with the football and running room inside the 20. Lowry breaks the tackle, keeps his balance, and then takes it in for a 30-yard touchdown. What a run by Mike Lowry.
Good piece of running there.
That was all him too. I'll tell you what, he is some running back to bring down.
Well, Lowry kept his balance inside the 10-yard line and maintained it and took it into the end zone for the touchdown. And it's 27-0 Lakeland. And once again, Wesley Strong, who has had a very busy first quarter, for the point after. And this kick is perfect. 28-0 Lakeland with 3:44 to play in the first on Adams Cable.
Before or after the game, enjoy pizza from Dominic's Pizza with locations on Main Street, Carbondale, and Washington Avenue in German. Their many varieties of delicious pizza means there's always an old favorite or a new tasty treat. Check out their menu of favorites including subs, hot wings, chicken parm, stromboli, cheesesteaks, and much more. Order by calling Dominic's Pizza in Carbondale at 570-282-5128 or Dominic's in German at 570-876-5858 with delivery service available. For the best pizza, wings, classic subs, and more, visit Dominic's Pizza of Carbondale in German.
28-0. Lakeland leads it. Here is the kickoff by Strong. Line drive shot bounces inside the 30. And it is picked up inside the 20-yard line, but for John Herman, his knee touched, and that's where Montrose will have possession of the football near the 16-yard line, first down and 10.
Well, you know, I actually thought he got up then.
I tend to agree with it.
I thought he got up. I thought he picked the ball. He got his knee up and then he got the ball. So might have picked up maybe another 8,
Check his
10
knee
yards.
for some mud, right, Glenn?
Well, it was
There's
down.
a little bit of mud on the knee. Then it's like the shoe
here.
polish, right, from Yogi Berra when he, right, when he take the ball and off his shoe,
Yeah. Honest, he hit
or
me.
off the shin guard. Here's a toss to Colin Mundy around the left side. He's upended at the 21. Good defensive effort on the far side by Lakeland. Taryn Harding, a senior, 5'8", 136 pounds. Yeah, hope to have some updates for you on high school football. Have Anthony Cook fire up the new technology. Nick, I've got new technology.
I know. I can't pull it out now because I have gloves on and it's just not agreeing with the weather.
And it is Timms with the foot under center, and Timms with the football handing off, and the running play is shut down cold at the line of scrimmage.
Mondy's he's having all kind of problems trying to run the ball against Lakeland tonight.
Yeah, this is a Lakeland defense that is only giving up about 12 points a ball game this year and playing its best football of the season. And that's the way you want to be going as you go into Week 10 next week for Mid-Valley. And then, of course, the District 2 semifinals. 2:27 remaining here in the first quarter, 28-0 Lakeland, as Montrose continues to run the football.
Yeah, so Lakeland will have a home game. Against the unforeseen happens here tonight or next week.
Here's some updates for you in high school football. First quarter, Delaware Valley leads Wallenpaupack 14-0. It is Valley View 6, Western Wayne nothing in the first. 7-0 North Pocono leads Honesdale first quarter. And now it is a punting situation for Montrose and a whistle on the play. Dunmore 13-0 over Carbondale first quarter score. Riverside on top of Lackawanna Trail 7-0 in the second. And Mid-Valley has jumped out to a 13-0 lead over Susquehanna. That's a first quarter score.
Boy, for a dismal night, a lot of scoring going on.
Yeah.
I missed that call. I didn't.
Legal substitution.
Oh, is that what that was?
Back the punt is number 33.
Montrose trying to sneak somebody on late.
Mundy on for Montrose to punt from his own end zone. High snap. Bomba was coming in for the block. Good punt by Mundy. It will bounce at the 41. It gets a Montrose roll inside the Lakeland 45 to the 42.
I'll tell you what, that's an excellent punt considering
great job.
The high snap, and he barely caught the ball.
And Lakeland will bring its offensive unit back out onto the football field. First down and 10. Leading 28-0 with $1:25 to play in the first quarter. Well, the umbrellas are out here. A steady, misty rain here at Lakeland Stadium.
That's a little bit more in the mist, I think.
And there is the running attack by Lakeland up to midfield, and Eric Furco.
Midfield.
Well, Nick, checking the weather throughout the day, it looked like the rain was going to be here earlier in the afternoon.
I didn't have to check it. I knew it was going to be like this.
Yeah, well, you're
They
on
called
the road.
for it all week, and I was surprised when it wasn't raining this morning. It was very nice out.
It was
and
a
then
beautiful afternoon.
About 2:30, the wind kicked up, and that was the end of that.
And it was over, right?
And then the closer we got to game time, yikes.
And there goes Babcock with the speed inside the Montrose 35 for a big gain and a Lakeland first down.
Yeah, that's his first carry of the night, believe it or not.
For 17 big ones.
Yeah, that's a good average to start.
Yeah, that's not bad.
And it comes with under a minute remaining in the first quarter.
Ball was at the 33-yard line of
But
Montrose.
it just got windy and cloudy and a lot cooler. Nothing like they got out in central Pennsylvania last night, thank goodness. But, we kind of knew the closer we got to kickoff, it would start doing it.
Well, it always does.
Yep.
Lakeland with the first down. Perino on the handoff. Furco carries the football to the Montrose 30-yard line.
I'll tell you,
By number 68.
Coach Wasilchak is giving Montrose a little bit of everything tonight, isn't he?
Got the passing, the speed of Babcock, and then the power of Furco. And the final 5 seconds will tick away here at Lakeland Stadium, and that will bring an end to the first quarter of play. With your score, Lakeland 28 and Montrose nothing on Adams Cable High School football.
Does it mean to be an expert? Does it mean getting the job done right? Or being able to pinpoint a problem and quickly find a solution? Whatever the meaning, the team in NJS are your experts in hydraulic and pneumatic components. So whether you need a custom hose built on the spot or a cylinder repaired from the ground up, the experts at NJS are there when you need them. And with the area's largest hose and fittings warehouse, NJS has thousands of the parts you need in stock and ready to go. NJS Route 6 Mayfield, online at njsco.com. NJS is proud to call this area home and proud to sponsor our area athletes on Adams Cable Channel 7.
Well, folks, if you're listening in up in the Montrose area and you're looking to have hydraulics repaired or any kind of pneumatic component, stop in and see Nick Cerniak and the great staff at NJS Systems and Controls, Route 6 in Mayfield. They're fully stocked with everything you need. If you have an excavator, backhoe, anything like that requires hydraulics, they have it. NJS Systems and Controls, Route 6, Mayfield. 28-0 as we get set for quarter number 2 here at Lakeland Stadium. And the Chiefs are out to a 28-0 lead over the Montrose Meteors. Lakeland in possession of the football, 2nd down and 7 from the Montrose 30. And Nico Perino at the controls for the Chiefs. Perino with a long count, and he will hand it off to Furco. Furco with a lot of running room, turns it inside, and then is spun down inside the 20-yard line.
Another first down for
Number 6.
Lakeland.
Fabrizio.
So the Chiefs continue to pound the football, and they will have a new set of downs from the Montrose 19-yard line. I formation in the backfield, and the handoff will go to Babcock, and Babcock with the speed takes it into the end zone for a 19-yard touchdown.
Flag down.
And a flag on the play.
Yeah, it's probably in the hold area.
Flag on the field.
Boy,
Glenn,
did he accelerate though when he took that
he's
handoff.
probably the only guy who's just as fast, if not faster, than Matt Pigeon.
Well, if you have Pigeon and Babcock, I don't know.
Holding against Lakeland.
Holding against Lakeland. That negates a great run.
Ball's at the 25-yard line of Montrose.
And it will move the football back to the Montrose 25-yard line and bring up first down and 16 yards to go. Lakeland can actually pick up a first down just inside the 10-yard line of Montrose. And this time, Babcock will be a wideout on the top of your screen. Pigeon on the near side. Furco the lone setback.
Safety better get back.
And Perino to throw, dumps it off, and the pass is incomplete.
If you're the safety and you have those two burners split as wide as they are, you better get a deep drop.
Brings up 2nd and 15.
Gavin, TJ Gavin. 87.
Gavin on the intended receiver, 6'2", good target. And with the football at the Montrose 25, Lakeland will look down the barrel of 2nd down and 16 yards to go. And Perino will hand it off. Babcock this time looks to cut inside, and then it runs right into Rob Gregory, the nose guard of the Montrose defense.
I think if he faked the cut in, he had the outside wide open.
Yeah, I thought he would keep that to the outside and just try to outrun everybody, but...
Now, Gregory has size, 6'2", 285 pounds. He's a junior.
Big boy.
3rd down for the Chiefs with just under 11 minutes remaining in the first half. 3rd and 13 from the Montrose 22-yard line.
So much for rain showers tonight.
And Perino back with time, flushed out of the pocket, in traffic, and is sacked on the play. Good job by Seth Buckley of Montrose coming up with an open field tackle.
Well,
Sacked by number 52.
Montrose really continued to pursue Perino that time, and really the downfield
Ball is at the 27-yard line.
Pigeon was wide open, but he just could not find him.
And Dylan Reeves will lead Lakeland to the line of scrimmage on 4th down and about 17. And Perino will hand it off, and here comes Babcock around the near side. Babcock inside the 20, looking for that 1st down marker. I don't think he got it, Nick.
He's probably about
He's
5
going to be
yards
short.
5 yards.
He'll be short.
Kelly Fabrizio.
So a good job by Montrose to contain him. And Montrose will take over possession of the football on downs. 28-0 if you're just tuning in. Lakeland, your leader, with 9 minutes and 42 seconds to play in the first half. Next week, God bless you. Next week, we will be at Mid-Valley for high school football when Lakeland will travel to Mid-Valley to take on the Spartans in the season finale, regular season finale of high school football. And Timms up under center. Timms on the handoff, and Montrose will advance the football to the 15 as Colin Mundy carries for the Meteors.
Stopped by Garrett Corner Usher, number 7.
Now another rainy, cold, damp night here at Lakeland.
2nd and 7.
It's better than snow, I guess.
Sure is. Now let's do a check here, Nick. What are the chances of that?
Hey,
right now, I think we're all right, but
don't get any ideas now.
49 outside right now and getting colder as Timms will keep. He'll go around the right side, and pretty good run by the junior quarterback.
tell you, I'm glad the game is not tomorrow afternoon.
Oh, that's when we're really going to get hit with the weather. Yeah, Timms has done a good job running the football this year. Over 500 yards rushing and 5 touchdowns. So Maverick Timms for Montrose has kind of been a workhorse for the Meteors this season. 3rd down and a yard to go for Montrose from the Meteor 21-yard line. R.J. Arnold is a wideout on the near side along with Herman. And they will go with the running attack, and Mundy will pick up the 1st down to sustain the drive.
Yep, good solid run by Mundy.
Colin Mundy. Stopped by number 18, Rob Bamba.
So, Nick, Glenn will be on vacation next weekend.
That's all business, and that's all business. You know, sometimes you come home with a lot less cash than you go with when you're not playing.
Sometimes.
Hey, those are friendly gentlemen's games down there, Glenn.
Yeah. It's a gentleman's game.
Gambling is illegal at Bushwood.
As Colin
That's right,
Mundy.
Judge.
And I never slice.
Hey, fortunately, you didn't go a couple of weeks ago when the hurricane was coming up the coast.
I'm just wondering if there's anything left down there.
You may want to check into that before you go down there, Glenn. 2nd down and about 8 yards to go for Montrose. Nearing the 7-minute mark remaining in the first half. It's 28-0. Lakeland, your leader. Montrose is on the move with the football. as they approach the line of scrimmage. And Timms will hand it off, but this running play is shut down by the Lakeland defense as they hold a team meeting on the ball carrier. That was John Herman.
John Herman.
7 meets 7.
And this Lakeland defense has been tenacious in this football game.
No gain on the play. 3rd down.
Well, look at that rain coming now. Wow.
Well, Nick has been through it all, Glenn. He's been in snow, wind, rain, cold.
I'm prepared this week, though.
Yeah, this week definitely.
Last week
wasn't too good.
3rd down and long for the Meteors. Timms will hand it off, and there goes Mundy breaking tackles for a 1st down at the Montrose 43.
Number 33, Colin Mundy.
And he did a good job protecting the football.
Stopped by Tyler Pilotis. There's a flag on the field.
As the officials will talk it over. And there's your call.
How was it a hold on the defense on a running play?
Did he go hold or did he go face mask?
I thought it was a hold. A big hold, too.
Yeah, that's a big penalty. It's going to place the football at the Lakeland 43.
Ball's being spun at the 42.
Quickly, Montrose to the line of scrimmage with a new set of downs in Lakeland territory. 1st down and 10. Timms will go with a quick hitter right up the gut to the 40.
Montrose putting together a nice drive here.
Yep,
yeah, this is one of their best drives.
Methodical. You know, nothing flashy, of course.
Yeah, that's what we saw on the opening drive against Carbondale. Put together back-to-back 1st downs, moved down the field.
Like we said, it
took just about 8 minutes off the clock.
They can move the ball. It's just the mistakes.
That really hurt them.
And with it raining harder, you just wonder in the back of their minds, are they thinking, God, can we get through a drive here without turning the ball over?
2nd and 8 from the 40. Timms will keep, and Timms will take it right up off the right side for a 1st down inside the Lakeland 30.
18 yards for Timms on that carry.
That play kind of got off to a
it was almost
slow
like a
start.
delayed draw, quarterback draw.
For Montrose.
Timms found an opening and took it off the right side to keep the drive going with 5:45 to play in the 1st half, and Montrose on the short end of a 28-0 score.
Yeah, very rain is really coming down now, too, guys.
And it's beginning to get a little bit heavier. And this running play goes nowhere. Colin Mundy, ball carrier.
Garrett, corner, Usher. No gain on the play.
And checking into the lineup from the far side, Zoe Castleberry, the senior,
Looks like a loss
with the
of
play
one.
from head coach Eric Nichols. Of course, we talked about the job that Lou Sella did in 2 seasons up at Montrose. Got the program back on track. His overall mark, of course, 6 wins and 14 losses, but really got some excitement going up at Montrose last year when they got off to a good start.
Timms picks up another 4, Steve. As we say.
Well, we'll see if we can update you on some high school football scores around the area.
As we say, Lou Sella, what an interview.
Yeah, you didn't have to work too hard to get any answers out of Lou. From the 20-yard line, 3rd down, 7 yards to go for Montrose. On the move here, late in the 1st half. And Timms hit the deck when he went to hand off the football. Lost his footing at the line of scrimmage.
Carried by number 28.
Well, we'll update you on some games around the area. Dunmore is rolling over Carbondale in the 2nd quarter, 27-0. Riverside leads Lackawanna Trail 13-6 in the 2nd. Mid-Valley leading Susquehanna 20-0. That's the 2nd quarter score. And it will be Chris Lewis for a field goal attempt. Yeah, that's going to be short.
Tough snap stuff.
Field goal attempt falls short.
Delaware Valley in front of Wallenpaupack, 21-0 in the second. And Valley View out in front of Western Wayne by the score of 18-0. That is the second quarter score. North Pocono leads Honesdale 7-0. That was a first quarter score.
Something's going on with North Pocono.
Yeah, what is
what's
happening
really
there?
Having some trouble. I don't know what's happening. I'm assuming they're all healthy.
They got off to a good start, but then
Last week
everything just came to an abrupt halt.
I mean, they beat an outstanding Delaware Valley team.
Now Lakeland goes back on offense from its own 20-yard line, first down and 10, leading 28-0. And with the football is Mike Lowry, and Lowry carries the football to the 23-yard line.
Oh boy, is this wind really kicking up now?
Yeah, now it's really beginning to pick up.
And we're going to begin to close the window a little bit, Nick.
Jeez.
Yeah, we're just going to try to keep the broadcast on if we could. That's the whole
that'd be
reason
nice.
why. Nick, we're with you, you know?
Good.
See, but we don't have that nice uniform that Nick inherited from Lakeland.
I earned every penny of this.
Second down and 7 for the Chiefs with 3:28 to play in the first half. And Gross will hand it off, and there goes, looks like Mike Lowry.
Getting up to go for a 40-yard line.
No, that's
Lowry.
That was Mike Lowry.
Yeah, Lowry, yeah.
All 205 pounds of him up to the 40-yard line. And the Chiefs now up to the line of scrimmage quickly. Nearing the 3-minute mark remaining in the first half. Gross will hand it off. Lowry once again falls forward across the 45-yard line.
Mike Lowry.
You're gonna see, and this is pretty much what you're going to see on this drive from Lakeland. I'm very surprised if he puts the ball in the air. They want to put another score in here right before the half.
Well, nothing fancy, just some power running and good blocking by the offensive line of Lakeland. Jake Gross will hand it off once again, and Lowry will carry the football across midfield for a first down.
Brought down by 56, Ben Welch.
Well, the officials will have their work cut out for them, trying to keep the football dry here on this rainy Friday night. 28-0 the Chiefs. New set of downs from midfield for Lakeland. Furco dots the I formation.
Oh, what a fake.
And this is Gross on the keeper, and Gross is inside the 35-yard line, finally tackled at the 30 by Montrose. Nice run and well-executed play by Lakeland.
Well, I'll tell you what, he sold that with what a fake.
Caden Myers, a junior strong safety, made the tackle for Montrose. We have a player injured now down on the field for the Montrose Meteors near midfield. So we will go to a break with 2:24 remaining in the first half, and Lakeland on top of Montrose 28-0 on Adams Cable High School football.
The Gabriel family and the staff at Lawrence A. Gabriel Funeral Home and Cremation Services Incorporated of Carbondale send best wishes to our local athletes and teams for a successful season. In your time of need, call 282-1219 for the ultimate in professional service from Lawrence A. Gabriel Funeral Home and Cremation Services Incorporated, 74 North Main Street and 2 Hospital Street, Carbondale.
Your car does this. Call us first.
Every job is perfect, or it doesn't leave the shop. That's the motto at Beston's Auto Body and Collision Center in Carbondale. In an accident, remember, it is your car and your choice to choose your repair center. Call Beston's Auto Body and Collision Center in Carbondale, well known for integrity, safety, and craftsmanship. For more information concerning your rights and the 10 things you need to know before having your car repaired, go to their website, bestonsautobody.com. Good luck to all area teams from Tony, Mike, Jeff, and the staff at Beston's Auto Body and Collision Center, Gordon Avenue, Carbondale.
Now, back to more action with Nick, Glenn, and Steve on Adams Cable High School football.
Now, welcome back to Lakeland Stadium. Injured player on the field. He's not listed on our program, folks, wearing number 63. And as you can see, he's being helped off the field. And action now will continue with 2:24 to play in the first half, and Lakeland leading Montrose 28-0.
That thing,
yeah, that's something you don't want to see coming up.
Struggling coming off there. They can't put much pressure, it seems like, on his right leg. Yeah.
Lower right leg, it looks like.
I don't like to hear that stuff.
Yeah. Well, hopefully he will be okay as we get back to more action with Jake Gross running the Lakeland offense. As Gross will hand it off. Mike Lowry takes the football. Big hole for Lowry inside the 20-yard line of Montrose. Gerry Fassett made the tackle for the Montrose defense.
John Herman.
Well, right now, Lakeland is dominating the line of scrimmage, opening up some huge holes for the backfield of Lakeland. And they will have a new set of downs from the Montrose 17-yard line. And there goes Eric Furco inside the 5 for the touchdown. 17 yards for Eric Furco. And Lakeland now has a 34-0 lead. Well, the Chiefs set the tone for this football game early on the first play from scrimmage, and they never looked back. And Wesley Strong is on for the point after. Out of the hold of Nico Perino.
Oh, he has some foot.
No doubt about this one. 35-0 the Chiefs with a $1:54 to play in the first half on Adams Cable High School football.
Tonkin Auto Supply, your Napa dealer in Carbondale, has been serving the area for over 36 years with the largest inventory of automotive replacement parts and accessories. Experience Napa know-how with knowledgeable customer service from Glenn Garth and the staff at Tonkin Auto Supply in Carbondale. Your Napa know-how, folks.
Back to the gridiron for more Adams Cable High School football.
Alongside Glenn Muskowski, Nick Homick, and producer Anthony Cook, Steve Young here. Great to have you on board tonight for high school football, where Lakeland leads Montrose 35-0. A minute 54 seconds left to play in first half action here at Lakeland Stadium on this rainy Friday night. Wesley Strong will tee it up and kick off to Montrose. 2 are deep for the Meteors on the return team. Line drive shot at the 25-yard line. Colin Mundy on the return up across the 35 and then tackled at the 39-yard line. Well, a steady rain here at Lakeland Stadium. That's the way it's been since the start of this game.
The poor cameraman up here from Lakeland, his umbrella's inside out, he's ripped.
Well, it is nasty. It has to be nasty out there. We're just fortunate.
It's like Mary Poppins out here. I think he's about to take off.
Nick, look down to your right at about 2 o'clock. That's what you need, a little tent set up. You need to have something up there tied down. And
I have actually a nice piece of equipment over the camera, and it's very simple, but
it's efficient.
It's very
fumble.
Oh, football's on the ground.
No, I mean
Montrose will have it.
We used to use like a garbage bag or something like that, or over the camera. I mean, but you know they do make things for the cameras to keep them nice and dry.
Maverick Timms.
Good access to the viewfinders and things.
Right, that's good.
So.
I'm
nice and dry.
That's great. That's good news.
Because the cameras don't like the West.
Yeah. Oh, that's too expensive there. You're talking about a lot of bucks there.
It's true.
From the 36-yard line, Montrose, as we near the 1-minute mark left to play in the first half on the second down play. Second and about 13 as Timms will hand it off. And, Lakeland just smothers John Herman, I believe.
Number 7 carrying the ball. John
So this Lakeland defense has played extremely well in the first half of this football game. Out to a 35-0 lead over Montrose. And we have about 45 seconds left to play in the half.
Yeah, there's not many adjustments Lakeland's going to be making on the at halftime. The only thing I think that they would be making is like who's going to be starting to get subbed in, and when. But
yes.
Montrose, again, you're a young football team. You're going to still come out and run your offense. I mean, they've stayed true to that so far tonight.
They're down at about 15. Timms off the play fake. Looks to throw. Overthrows Monday out in the flat.
Ball's incomplete.
And the incompletion will stop the clock with 19 seconds remaining.
You know what? If the score stays the same, they will start the mercy rule in the second half.
Yeah, the 35-point rule will be in effect in the second half.
Yeah. You know, it's good and it's bad for teams.
Well, you certainly don't want to be on the other end.
No, of course not.
Monday to punt for Montrose. Line drive punt. Bouncing around and picked up by Pigeon. Pigeon coming to the near side. Pigeon with the speed inside the 35. Nice cut. And Pigeon is still on his feet. He won't go down, and there he goes. All the way for a touchdown on the return.
Yikes.
Returning the ball all the way for a touchdown.
As time expires in the first half. He made just a great cut inside the 15-yard line.
Special athlete. He really is.
62 yards.
Wow.
And that looked like it was going to be just a hodgepodge sort of play, you know, with Babkinnick, his receiving mate back there fell down 3 times. Just missed a block and then got up, and I mean, Pigeon did the rest.
41-0 your score. Lakeland and Wesley Strong for the point after.
Looked like the Keystone Cops back there for a minute, but hey, the result you'll take.
Hey, it was the end result that
I mean,
won.
he made some nice cuts back
low snap
at the end of it.
And Strong
no good.
Misses.
Extra point attempt by West
And
Lawn
that will bring an end to the first half of play here at Lakeland Stadium with your score. Lakeland 41 and Montrose nothing. Glenn Muskowski will be along here at halftime to run down the scoring summary and all of the stats after this break on Adams Cable High School Football.
Nick's Excavating and Paving of Carbondale is committed to providing professional service in residential and commercial excavating, land clearing and demolition, foundations, driveways, sidewalks, and utility lines. Enhance your property with new paving and seal coating, mulch, or stone. For expert service on your next project, count on Nick's Excavating and Paving Carbondale. Tonkin Auto Supply, your Napa dealer in Carbondale, has been serving the area for over 36 years with the largest inventory of automotive replacement parts and accessories. Experience Napa know-how with knowledgeable customer service from Glenn Garth and the staff at Tonkin Auto Supply in Carbondale. Your Napa know-how folks. A trip to Gerry's Tire and Auto Service in Carbondale means you get confidence and peace of mind knowing that your vehicle is repaired by qualified technicians. Gerry's offers brand name tires and wheel alignment, brake service, oil changes, computer diagnostics, and Pennsylvania safety inspection and emissions testing. Call 282-TIRE or visit their website gerrystire@gmail.com. For dependable, efficient service, visit Gerry's Tire and Auto Service in Carbondale. Before or after the game, enjoy pizza from Dominic's Pizza with locations on Main Street, Carbondale and Washington Avenue in German. Their many varieties of delicious pizza means there's always an old favorite or a new tasty treat. Check out their menu of favorites including subs, hot wings, chicken parm, stromboli, cheesesteaks, and much more. Order by calling Dominic's Pizza in Carbondale at 570-282-5128 or Dominic's in German at 570-876-5858 with delivery service available. For the best pizza, wings, classic subs, and more, visit Dominic's Pizza of Carbondale in German.
Wesley Strong gets set to place the football on the tee for the start of the second half here at Lakeland Stadium. Great to have you on board tonight on this rainy Friday as the wind continues to swirl here. As
they should be running a clock right now.
Well, we're going to run down the rules here, Nick, in just a minute. Hang on, buddy. Hang on.
If the rain comes down heavier, run the clock.
Strong tees it up to our deep for Montrose. Here we go with the third quarter of play. Line drive kick. It is caught by an up back from Montrose. That is Michael Fabrizio on the return. A pretty good one out across the 33-yard line. And that's where Montrose will bring its offensive unit onto the football field for the start of the second half.
Right up to the 40, Steve.
Now the 35-point rule. There will be a running clock when one team leads by 35 or more points in the second half. The clock will stop for timeouts, touchdowns, official timeouts, and at the end of the quarter. The clock will run even when there is an incomplete pass or the ball goes out of bounds. The clock is stopped and started when the ball is set on first downs or when a punt goes out of bounds or the end zone. The clock stops during extra point tries and resumes when the ball is legally touched on a kickoff. And those are the rules for the 35-point rule, as Montrose will start the second half with a running play.
Can you repeat that, Steve?
I missed the second paragraph. I'll tell you, it's a windmill over there, and I've said this in the past. But that thing is about to take off.
They're generating a lot of power with the windmill.
My goodness, I think they're off the grid.
41-0, Lakeland leads it with just about a minute gone by here in the third. Yeah, Nick, if you you can't have a windmill where you live. You're in the city, right?
If I had a windmill where I lived. Well, I don't know. We'll leave it at that.
Timms hands it off. Ball is loose, and it looks like Pigeon has it. He has it. He picks it up and falls to the turf at the 50-yard line.
Montrose held their collective breath. Bad enough they fumbled, of course, but Pigeon having the ball, like, oh no.
Mike Lowry.
So we'll see. There'll be some changes in the Lakeland lineup for the second half. See who will be running the controls.
I see by Lotus, number 9 is going to be in the backfield. Gross is at quarterback. Pigeon's coming back out, though.
So Matt Pigeon will be in the lineup.
Don't sleep on by Lotus either, guys. We've seen him in a couple games last year take it to the house.
Yeah. And Jake Gross will run the Lakeland offense from midfield on first down and 10. And the handoff will go to the tailback. Tyler Bylotus on the carry for the Chiefs. And Bylotus, a 5'9", 140 senior with a nice run to about the 42-yard line, I should say, of Montrose. Well, Nick, with the running clock, we may be in the car tonight by 9:05.
I said that on the field. I didn't mean that there was going to be a mercy rule in effect. But with the way Montrose and Lakeland run the ball,
you would assume that would happen. And Tyler Bylotus again carrying the football for a Lakeland first down.
Yeah, I thought if we saw the ball in the air 3 times between the two teams tonight, it would have been a lot.
Well, we talked about it before in the Big 11 games. A game between Lakeland and West Scranton would be very quick, especially at Memorial Stadium. I mean, and that was back when games began at 7:30. Off left tackle, off right tackle, up the middle, bang. First half over.
Game, week 9 at Old Memorial Stadium. How muddy that would have been.
Oh,
tonight.
yeah.
Oh,
that would have been a classic.
West Scranton would have looked like their uniforms were brown.
Gross under center and a flag on the play.
They had those all-white unis, similar to what Montrose wears.
Yeah, Montrose, they kind of remind you of the old West Scranton uniforms.
Against Lakeland, illegal procedure.
Now you talk about muddy football fields. The more muddy the football field, the more John LaSavage liked to play in the game, right, Glenn?
Well, John, he enjoyed it.
When John played, the home games were at Russell Park in Carbondale, and
there's some classics up there.
The more it rained, the more mud, the more John liked it. First down and 15, Lakeland with the football. Gross on the handoff. And once again, it is Bylotus with a lot of running room, and Bylotus is dragged down near the 10-yard line.
That's Tyler Bylotus.
And tackle on the play by Michael Fabrizio, the left corner of the Montrose defense.
23 yards for by Lotus on that carry.
So checking into the Lakeland lineup, number 28, Josh Kovaleski, 5'9", 154-pound sophomore. First down and 10 from the 14 for Lakeland. By Lotus will get the handoff once again. A flag on the play. By Lotus lost the football, but alertly falls on it. But there is a penalty flag down on the play.
Flag on the field.
8 minutes left, third quarter. Lakeland up 41-0 over Montrose. And the officials will talk it over. We'll have producer Anthony Cook getting ready to update us on some scores around the area.
What's the big decision here? Take the penalty.
And this penalty will be called against. Oops, sorry about this, Anthony. I messed up the new technology.
Bad finger movement.
Yeah. There we go. Lakeland will do it all over again on second down and long. And this time By Lotus goes off left tackle with running room. By Lotus breaks the tackle and goes into the end zone for a 26-yard touchdown.
26-yard touchdown run by Tyler By Lotus.
And with 7:42 remaining third quarter, Lakeland has increased its lead to 47-0 over Montrose.
I'm telling you, By Lotus, if Lakeland wasn't so deep, would probably get some more carries in a regular,
Definitely.
game.
Yeah. They're just.
He does play defense, so he is a big contributor on his team.
Now, Perino to hold, strong with the extra point. Got it. 7:42 left in the third. Lakeland up 48-0 on Adams Cable High School football.
Trip to Gerry's Tire and Auto Service in Carbondale means you get confidence and peace of mind knowing that your vehicle is repaired by qualified technicians. Gerry's offers brand name tires and wheel alignment, brake service, oil changes, computer diagnostics, and Pennsylvania safety inspection and emissions testing. Call 282-TIRE or visit their website gerrystire@gmail.com. For dependable, efficient service, visit Gerry's Tire and Auto Service in Carbondale.
There's some cool new stuff out there. Cars that drive themselves, phones that talk to us.
There's a cafe behind you.
And now TV everywhere. That's right, Lucky Adams Cable Service customer. Now you can watch channels from your TV package just about anywhere on just about any device. Catch your favorites in the waiting room, coffee shop, break room, the airport, wherever. TV everywhere. It's a cool extra service for no extra cost. Visit adamscable.com and sign up today.
Wesley Strong will kick off for Lakeland after the touchdown as the Chiefs lead at 48-0 with 7:42 remaining third quarter. And two are deep for the Montrose Meteors. Good kick. And this will be John Herman on the return from the Montrose 15-yard line. Herman with a seam, and Herman still on his feet, breaking tackles and dragged down near the 47-yard line.
That's solid run by Herman that time, and some good blocking by the special teams.
Here's some updates for you in high school football around the area. Dunmore shutting out Carbondale 34-0 third quarter. Good football game at half between Riverside and Lackawanna Trail, with the Vikings leading Lackawanna Trail 21-14. And Del Valley shutting out Wallenpaupack 27-0. Western Wayne being shut out by Valley View 34-0 at the half. And North Pocono has increased its lead over Honesdale to 28-0. And that was a second quarter score.
And off is the Colin
Mondi, the ball carrier. And went across midfield and advances the football into Lakeland territory at the 48-yard line. Second down play coming up for the Meteor offense that has averaged only about 17 points a ball game this season. Second down and about 5. And Timms, the football is on the ground, but Montrose will recover at midfield.
You might start seeing that a lot more.
Monday on the recovery.
It is really raining out now, guys.
Yeah, it's really picked up the pace now.
And you can see the middle of that field is starting to get kind of saturated.
Yeah, it's nasty out, I have to say the least.
Well, fortunately, we have the running clock as we near 6 minutes to play third quarter. And Seth Buckley leads Montrose to the line of scrimmage. And Maverick Timms takes the snap. He will hand it off, and Giles is whacked on the play by the Lakeland defense.
Corner rusher.
Well, Nick, I could tell how heavy it's raining. I could hear the rain hitting your rain suit. That's how hard it's coming down right now with the wind. So.
Yeah, and the temperature's dropping too, which is making it really raw out here.
Yeah, let's see exactly what the temperature is, Nick. Yeah, it's getting colder. 48 right now.
48. Yeah, they were calling it to go in the mid-40s tonight. I mean, I think it was a little colder last Friday, but.
Somebody told me one time, Nick, don't worry about it. Stay up there long. It'll start to stop.
It'll start to stop. Yeah, I think I don't think the heavy stuff's going to come down for quite some time.
4th down and 9 for Montrose. Timms to throw, airs it out. All off the fingertips and intercepted. Was it intercepted by Lakeland? Yep. Yes, that was a pickoff by James Lewis.
Boy, he off with 2 different players, and he bobbled it.
Well, Pigeon bobbled it, I believe, and Lewis came up with the pick.
The old tip drill.
So Lakeland will get the football back.
Things go your way, they certainly go your way.
You'll see some fresh uniforms in there now.
Yeah, for sure.
We think.
48-0, your score. Lakeland, your leader, with 4:45 to play, third quarter. 1st down and 10, the Chiefs in Montrose territory at the Meteor 48-yard line. Jake Gross running the offense for the Chiefs. Gross will hand it off, and on the running play.
And off from Jake Gross to number 25.
You know,
Cody Karuba.
These are some guys you might see on the field next year for Lakeland.
Don't have they? I think they said
no. We don't
Karuba,
have him.
I think they said Karuba.
We don't have him listed on our lineup.
On the program.
We have a break in the action with 4:17 to play in the third here on Adams Cable High School Football.
Before or after the game, enjoy pizza from Dominic's Pizza with locations on Main Street, Carbondale, and Washington Avenue in German. Their many varieties of delicious pizza means there's always an old favorite or a new tasty treat. Check out their menu of favorites including subs, hot wings, chicken parm, stromboli, cheesesteaks, and much more. Order by calling Dominic's Pizza in Carbondale at 570-282-5128 or Dominic's in German at 570-876-5858 with delivery service available. For the best pizza, wings, classic subs, and more, visit Dominic's Pizza of Carbondale in German.
Welcome back to Lakeland after the timeout. 4:17 left in the third. 48-0 the Chiefs. As the second unit, some second unit team players in the ball game for Lakeland, and Jake Gross running the offense. And Gross off the play fake, slammed to the turf. Loose football, but Gross was down.
Yeah, I think Gross came to look for the running back, and nowhere to be found. So he tried to make whatever he could out of that.
And you're going to see that with the reserve unit in there. You'll see some mental mistakes. Well, it also stems from they don't get a lot of the reps in practice either.
No,
you know, it's either they're running the second, either they're running the opposing team's offense. There we go.
And the toss play to the tailback, Taryn Harding, 5'7", 137 pounds, sophomore.
By number 27. That's 77. Zach Summers.
From the 40-yard line, Lakeland on the move as we near 3 minutes remaining. Nick, we're going to make a correction on this one score we gave just a couple of minutes ago, as there's a loose football. Players will battle for it. It's still loose. I think Gross comes up with it. He does.
Fumble it, and he came right back up with it. Never gave up on it.
Let's make a correction on the score that we gave you. Trail is leading Riverside by the score of 18-13.
And that's a pivotal game for both teams.
That is a big game.
I mean, really, probably the biggest game of the night in the league as far as playoff implications. I think Trail really has an opportunity to make some noise in single A.
And thanks to Joby Fawcett for updating us on that score.
Yeah, I really think that they can, do some damage in single A.
And Gross will hand it off. And, a great defensive play by Zach Summers.
Wow, somebody might want to block in the 77.
Yeah. Zach Summers is 265 pounds, 6'1", and did a good job on that play.
Wow.
As we near the 2-minute mark remaining in the third quarter. Well, Nick, it got really quiet here in the stadium suddenly.
Home.
Yeah. Can't blame them, right?
Hopefully they're listening to us. But,
yeah. Second down play. Fullback takes it right up the gut inside the 30-yard line.
That's going to
Garuba.
Stopped by number 56.
Hey, how about the new PA system they have here at Lakeland?
Well, it's good for Lakeland, but I'll tell you, it stinks for me.
Yeah.
This thing is enormous.
Well, at the 28-yard line.
It's like I'm at a Rolling Stones concert.
35.
The thing is looks like a spaceship. And they put it right at the 50-yard line where I like to stand.
It sounds really good,
Yeah,
though, Nick.
I'm
It
sure
really
it
does.
does.
Much better than what it was. Third down and 5 from the 28. The Chiefs. Gross to throw, and this pass is overthrown.
I'm back on the practice field over here. This thing is so big.
So Nick, it sounds pretty loud.
I feel like I'm in the Grand Canyon with this thing. God.
You just missed those Blues Brothers speakers, right?
The ones in Carbondale.
Yeah,
yes,
you
I
missed
do.
those, right?
Because they weren't in my way. They were just loud. Then eventually they didn't even use them. They redid the stadium, put the Blues Brothers speakers back on the press box, and never used them.
Handoff to the last man through the line, Taryn Harding. And Harding is gang tackled by a couple of Montrose defenders as the final 20 seconds will get set to tick away with Lakeland up 48-0.
You guys really have to see the size of the speaker up here.
I saw it. I was up there, Nick.
And the box is still up here. I thought somebody bought me a Christmas present and just left it up here for me, but, I'm telling you could smuggle a car in that thing.
Final 9 seconds of third quarter action here at Lakeland, and we'll see if Montrose can get this play off before time expires. And they just do. Tim's to throw, and this pass is picked off by Lakeland. James Lewis intercepts it for Lakeland, and that will bring it into third quarter action at Lakeland Stadium here in this Week 9 matchup, with the Chiefs leading the Meteors 48-0 on Adams Cable High School football.
What does it mean to be an expert? Does it mean getting the job done right? Or being able to pinpoint a problem and quickly find a solution? Whatever the meaning, the team in NJS are your experts in hydraulic and pneumatic components. So whether you need a custom hose built on the spot or a cylinder repaired from the ground up, the experts at NJS are there when you need them. And with the area's largest hose and fittings warehouse, NJS has thousands of the parts you need in stock and ready to go. NJS Route 6 Mayfield, online at njsco.com. NJS is proud to call this area home and proud to sponsor our area athletes on Adams Cable Channel 7. The Gabriel family and the staff at Lawrence A. Gabriel Funeral Home and Cremation Services Incorporated of Carbondale send best wishes to our local athletes and teams for a successful season. In your time of need, call 282-1219 for the ultimate in professional service from Lawrence A. Gabriel Funeral Home and Cremation Services Incorporated, 74 North Main Street and 2 Hospital Street, Carbondale.
Set for fourth quarter action here at Lakeland Stadium. Alongside Glenn Muskowski, Nick Homick, producer Anthony Cook, Steve Young here. Great to have you listening in tonight. Whether it's the radio broadcast or remember the video replays every Monday and Wednesday evening at 7 right here on Adams Cable Channel 7. Chiefs up 48-0 as they go to work with the football. And getting the call for
Usher.
Lakeland. That is Usher with the football and takes it inside the 20-yard line.
Garrett, corner, Usher. Tackle
Ben
made for
Welsh on the
56,
tackle
Ben
for
Welsh.
Montrose. So Lakeland deep in Montrose territory with another opportunity to score. David Fazio will check in with the play from head coach Jeff Wasilchak from the near sideline. On first down and 10 from the 20. And Gross with a late handoff to the tailback, spun down on the play. Jake Barrett gets the call. And Barrett only a sophomore, 5'10", 145 pounds. Strung out across the line of scrimmage and lost a couple of yards.
Gain of 2, 2nd and 8.
So, Nick, Lakeland will travel to Mid-Valley after picking up win number 6. We'll be there next week. And that could be an interesting matchup as Mid-Valley likes to run the football, and they've done a good job this year.
That's number 40 going up the
Yeah,
middle.
Mid-Valley's
Paul Sokolowski.
You can't look past them, really.
They're a dangerous team. You can't look past them because they've, they had a rough start to the season, but then they righted the ship. They found their identity, and they've really, minus last week, I mean, they really put together a decent season.
Yeah. Right. Third down, 9 yards to go for the Lakeland second team with just about 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth quarter. And once again, Barrett, the ball carrier.
That's number 14, Jake Barrett.
And he carries the football to about the
11,
Montrose 15.
Giles.
9:55 remaining here in the football game. It's been all Lakeland as they got off to a very quick start. From midfield, they scored on a 50-yard touchdown pass and never looked back.
Well, they just came with everything today, and everything worked to perfection for them. And, of course, Montrose with the fumbles and the turnovers just killed them.
Gross on the handoff. And once again, it's Barrett. Spun down
That's number 14.
just inside the 15-yard line.
Brought down by number 6, Aquila Fabrizio. Ball goes over on downs to Montrose.
So Montrose will take over possession of the football on downs with a first down and 10. And the football will be spotted at about the 14-yard line.
And it's raining even harder.
Well, fortunately, the 35-point rule is in effect, and we have 9:05 remaining here in the fourth. So the most of the starters for Lakeland out of the football game here in the second half. And with a 48-point lead and 8:50 on the clock,
yeah,
they'll play a little bit of defense now. And Montrose will run the football, and they take it out to the 28-yard line.
They took the official out with them.
Yeah.
The poor umpires had a rough go of it tonight.
Yeah, Bobby Mahalaj, I believe that is.
He's been around, too.
Yeah, you're earning your money tonight if you're out there.
Well, he's the one who's in charge of setting the ball, too. I mean,
Yeah.
it's,
Officials will. There he goes. from the 27. Montrose will go to work. Man in motion, quick handoff.
Number 3, I don't have a program for Montrose, Steve.
Handoff is to number 3, Pintos.
Pintos, 5'7", 160 sophomore. Darren Pintos.
Ruby.
So Montrose trying to get something going right here and move downfield and avert the shutout if possible from their own 33-yard line. Second down, 4 yards to go. Nearing 7 minutes remaining here in the fourth. And Myers to throw. Airs it out, looking long. He's got a man open, and the pass is complete to R.J. Arnold.
Number 5, Caden Myers. Number 4.
Now that was Caden Myers, the 5'11", 150-pound junior at quarterback, and the senior wide receiver R.J. Arnold got behind the coverage and was wide open on the pass play. So the chain gang will move the markers on the far side. And with the football spotted at the Lakeland 36, Montrose is on the move with a new set of downs and 6:45 on the clock.
Handoff to number 3, Darren Pintos.
Yeah, as you could hear our PA announcer
Stop by number 50,
giving the call.
Antonio Spatero.
Montrose moving the football now, and they're trying to punch it into the end zone. Just about 6 minutes left to play in the fourth. And here come the Meteors to the line of scrimmage. Second and about 7. And they hand it off, and hey, was the football loose? Was the play blown dead? Yes, it was.
It's lucky because it was out there for grabs.
Now, do we have a player down for Lakeland on the far at the 30? I think we have an injured player. So we have a break in the action with 5:51 remaining in the fourth, and Lakeland leading Montrose 48-0 on Adams Cable High School football.
Your car does this. Call us first.
Every job is perfect or it doesn't leave the shop. That's the motto at Beston's Auto Body and Collision Center in Carbondale. In an accident, remember, it is your car and your choice to choose your repair center. Call Beston's Auto Body and Collision Center in Carbondale, well known for integrity, safety, and craftsmanship. For more information concerning your rights and the 10 things you need to know before having your car repaired, go to their website, bestonsautobody.com. Good luck to all area teams from Tony, Mike, Jeff, and the staff at Beston's Auto Body and Collision Center, Gordon Avenue, Carbondale. Tonkin Auto Supply, your Napa dealer in Carbondale, has been serving the area for over 36 years with the largest inventory of automotive replacement parts and accessories. Experience Napa know-how with knowledgeable customer service from Glenn Garth and the staff at Tonkin Auto Supply in Carbondale, your Napa know-how folks.
Now, back to more action with Nick, Glenn, and Steve on Adams Cable High School football.
Is Jewel Adlowski.
Well, you see the injured player coming off of the field for Lakeland. 5:51 remaining in the fourth quarter. And 48-0 your score.
Hey, Steve.
Yes.
62, not on the program, but Jewel Kozlowski. It's a girl that plays football for Lakeland.
And thanks to Joby Fawcett for updating us on that. So she will come to the near sideline, very gingerly, and the handoff there to John Herman. And Herman looking for the end zone. He's got the touchdown for 31 yards.
John Herman.
Well,
Touchdown,
something
John
positive for Montrose.
Well, they avert the shutout with 5:27 remaining in the fourth quarter.
That's your last.
Now with the wind really kicking up now, we'll see if Montrose will try for the extra point or the 2-point conversion. And looks like they will go for 2. Boy, Nick, that wind has really kicked up, hasn't it?
Telling me.
Wow. And they'll try for 2. And the Lakeland defense denies them the end zone. And with 5:27 to play in the fourth, it's 48-6 Lakeland on Adams Cable High School football.
Nick's Excavating and Paving of Carbondale is committed to providing professional service in residential and commercial excavating, land clearing and demolition, foundations, driveways, sidewalks, and utility lines. Enhance your property with new paving and seal coating, mulch, or stone. For expert service on your next project, count on Nick's Excavating and Paving Carbondale.
Enjoy the feel of deep, rich luxury. Get the drama of radiant color and experience the timeless beauty, comfort, and durability of carpeting from Tom's Floor Shop & Childs. Tom's Floor Shop offers a large selection of hardwood, laminate, vinyl, ceramic tile, and carpeting on display in their showroom. Rely on Tom's Floor Shop for expert installation. All roads lead to where great floors begin at Tom's Floor Shop, exit 6 off the Casey Highway in Childs.
James Lewis to kick off for Montrose after the touchdown. And the Meteors trail 48-6 as they avert the shutout. Line drive kick bouncing around. This ball is going to roll into the end zone for a touchback.
I'll tell you what, that was a heck of a kick. It wasn't 3 feet off the ground, and it traveled 60 yards.
First and 10.
Well, Nick, just so you know, we'll have a quick wrap-up here.
Oh, I appreciate that. Start it now.
Well, while we have the opportunity, thanks to Athletic Director Dave Rosenkrantz for all of his support here this year. Every time we come to Lakeland, they're very good to us. Of course, the maintenance staff and everyone here, we thank them for all of their help. It's amazing how quick the season goes by. And next week, we'll be on the road with Lakeland at Mid-Valley. And from the 20-yard line, first down play for the Lakeland second unit. And nothing fancy here as they are just going to run the football, and that is Garrett Corner Usher.
Garrett Corner Usher.
So Jeff Wasilchak is just going to keep that football on the ground between the tackles and get this one into the record books and get in the locker room.
Yeah, I think everybody wants to get into the locker room or get in the car and get out of here. Especially gentlemen up above us.
Second down and 4 for Lakeland. I formation in the backfield. And a long count by Lakeland and a fumble on the play, and Lakeland will keep it as Gross recovers. You get to this point of the football game, not only is it wet, but you've been out there the entire game. It's cold. And
well, you're running the risk of your kids getting sick for next week. I mean, it's
so
if it's going to happen, it's going to happen.
Yeah, get this one over. And,
you have to. This happens to be the lousy part of the football season when you have to play a game in these kind of conditions.
Yeah. Well, everybody is playing tonight, I believe. So.
Yeah.
Third down and 7, the Chiefs from the Montrose 23. And for Lakeland, Jake Barrett, the ball carrier.
First down.
First down for the Chiefs.
Jake Barrett. Brought down by number 9, Dean Fish.
Well, kudos to the people who stuck around to watch the rest of this game.
Well, I have to give them credit. The people from Montrose over there, they really don't have much protection. They have that tent up, but with no sides on it, it's not. I don't know how much it's helping, but they're there. Yeah, you're right. God bless them.
First down for Lakeland from its own 32, and they're just going to run the football.
Hand off to number 25. Cody Karuba.
Now Cody Karuba, your ball carrier. And 2:54 remaining in this football game. So Montrose overall will fall to 1 win and 8 losses. And in Division III, they will be 1-7 for Lakeland after this win. They will improve overall to 8 wins and 1 loss, 7 wins and 1 loss in Division III. And they will win their 6th in a row. Second down and about 9 for Lakeland. Once again, this is Jake Barrett taking the football across the 35-yard line.
Yeah, number 77 for he is like a rodeo.
That is Gerry Fassett. He's 6'1" and 250 pounds.
Like a rodeo man there. Wow, bulldogger.
48-6, your score. Lakeland leads Montrose with 2 minutes left in the football game. And Lakeland on the third down play, straight up the middle.
That's number 40, Paul Sokolowski.
Sokolowski, 6 foot, 193 pounds, and a junior carrying the football for Lakeland. And we have 1 minute and 42 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Well, Glenn, it's been a great season. Great to have you on board with the sports team here this year. Dave Serra will be in next week for the Mid-Valley Lakeland game.
Yeah, Steve, it's just one of our annual trips that we make. As I said, it's usually in the middle of first week of November, it's second week of November, but because of the election, we had to make some changes for some people that are politically orientated. So, enjoyed it. Actually enjoyed it, and had some fun. Had some great games, and
yeah, we had a lot of fun this year.
Yep, and it's amazing how the 9th week of football is just about history. Seems to me that we just got here with the shorts on and saying, well, we just it's been a long summer. It's a nice summer.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's gone.
Yeah, it goes quick.
And before you know it, we'll be back with the basketball.
Yeah, that's right around the corner, not too far off. On second down and 10 for Lakeland, right up the middle, and with 27 seconds left.
And that's the Cody Karuba.
It's going to be all she wrote.
That should do it, as Lakeland will win this football game over Montrose in a dominating performance by the score of 48-6.
Well, Lakeland came out tonight and just showed a little bit of everything, and scored quickly. Got Montrose in the hole with the 3 passes for 3 touchdowns, and then Montrose, their nemesis, of course, the fumbles and the turnovers, and they just couldn't do anything to get out of their own way. So kudos to Lakeland, who's now 8-1 and looking to go to Mid-Valley next week and have a big win and come out and represent District the AA as the 2nd seed. So interesting to see how they're going to do in Mid-Valley, because Mid-Valley's not bad.
Looking forward to that ball game next week. We'll have it for you here at 6:45 on Adams Cable High School Football. And Glenn, good luck next week on your trip.
Yeah, thank you.
Great to have you back on board this season, and we'll be all set for basketball, which, as we mentioned, is right around the corner. And congratulations to the Lakeland Chiefs on their win over Montrose. They're 8-1, as we mentioned. Congratulations to Jeff Wasilchak and the coaching staff. And, of course, to Montrose, good luck to them next week as they will host Lackawanna Trail. So that is going to wrap it up here at Lakeland. Your final score, Lakeland 48 and Montrose 6. For Glenn Muskowski, Nick Homick, and producer Anthony Cook, I'm Steve Young. Till next time, so long from Lakeland.
Ready.
Welcome to Adams Cable sports coverage of the Lackawanna Football Conference Division III High School Football Game of the Week. And today from Lakeland, it's the Montrose Meteors versus the Lakeland Chiefs, brought to you by Adams Cable Service, by Dominic's Pizza, NJS Systems and Controls, Route 6 Mayfield. Lawrence A. Gabriel Funeral Home and Cremation Services Incorporated with locations at 74 North Main Street and 2 Hospital Street. Beston's Auto Body and Collision Center. Tonkin Auto Supply, your Napa Auto Parts store. Nick's Excavating and Paving. Tom's Floor Shop, Main Street Childs. Lieber and Bonham Electrical Contractors Incorporated, Carbondale Road, Clark Summit. By Gerry's Tire and Auto Service. And the starting lineups for today's game are presented by Roselle Department Store.